know I haven't been working and been jobless and broke for the past ongoing 2.5 years, 2.5 years, but I just feel so free, man. I could do so much, man. Like, I just have so much. I have a free schedule. Like, that's why I just be posting, because people be like, does this guy have a job? Like, why is he just posting? Like, does he work? Like, nah, I'm not working. You know, I just feel so free from just not working, bro. And I could just meditate, just be more just in the present. You know, I can just be just more nirvana. Like, I can. You know, and it's crazy. Compared to like trying to like, you know, clock into a job and then work, go to a corporate office, sit down, you know, write some files and all that, go to meetings and all this miscellaneous stuff. That's just a waste of time and stressful and a burden on your chest. I just feel so free, man. It's like a lot of people just like, man, can feel this, but they don't want to take that risk. You know, like, I mean, if you have kids, another story, but it's like, if you don't have kids, bro, or whatever type of obligation, bro, just quit, bro. I wish I just got on this journey. I kind of have been on for like a little minute, but I wish I got on like earlier and then just go on, because I wasted so much time trying to look for a job back in 2021 and after, like, and it didn't get me nowhere. Like, I wanted to get money to save up to so I can feel like productive, but it's like, what's the point of having a job? I didn't even really want a job. The reason why I had a job, because so the people around me don't look at me as like I'm lazy and I'm competent, but it's like, it's not that I'm lazy and I'm competent. I wanted to have goals and all to do that, but you know, people are just gonna try to rub their energy off on you because they don't have the strength and courage or optimism to make them do things outside of them, instead of just doing something that's good on paper. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna try to rub it on you so you can do it, you know, like unconsciously. So that's why I don't really care about working at all. You know, it's for the money, and too, like, to get my own place. Cause I just want to feel free, man. I don't want to be around other people's like energies, man, because a lot of people be going through stuff and they don't even know how to like properly like process energy or debt, and all that energy is rubbing on you, like the karma, like. And I don't want to be around that. I just want to be in my own place. Like, ever since I've been living in this household, especially I've been, and people moving in and out, it's like there haven't been this dark, eerie energy, bro. That's why I wanted a job, so I can just move out and get my own shelter, because it's like the energy, man, this has been heavy for the past years, especially like in my household. So I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with people, but people don't really know what to do. They don't know how to do the inner work, the shadow work, to be aware of these things, and then to like speculate and do some shit, but they just not, because, you know, bad habits and how people just go on about daily life. But I'm just so free, bro. Man, the feeling I could post whatever, I could post on all my channels that I got. I could do this, even if I'm not making money. I have a lot of time to do. It's like I don't have to be on a rush. Like, when you go to work, you gotta be on a rush. You gotta do everything right, because customers are coming in, people are coming in, clients, whatever you're working for, whether you're working for a person or a business or a group or whatever you're working for, you have to do everything on paper. But when you're doing what you're doing your own way, it's like you have the ability to make mistakes. It gives you the ability to grow. You don't got to be perfect, which makes you better. But jobs and working and doing everything the right way, going to college, it makes you a robot, because it's in the prisms of this own system that we are in. This system, not your system, but another system, this system. You know what I'm saying? Because you are an independent source. You rely on yourself now. You're not an independent source. So that's another system, which is, you know, the system around us. But I'm just saying, like, in simplest terms, you know, like, man, I just feel so free, bro. Like, you can't really grow working a job. You think you work because you're getting skills by working. That's what they say. But it's like, you're not really working. You're doing the same thing every day. You're doing everything on paper. They don't teach you how to make mistakes and how to overcome them and grow from them. They just teach you to be a damn robot, and follow the damn rules because it sounds good, or to kiss ass. Like when you're doing a business or doing whatever, it's not about kissing ass. It's about giving a person the best service. Because this place or you go to, they may, from afar, they may come across as they have a good service and they're caring, but then you go there, it's shitty. The customer service is bad because it's not even that. It's because the mindsets of the people that work in it, their mind state, they're hiding it. So that energy is only pulverizing these people that work in. They're gonna get the bad customer service, even though the people who are working, think they're not doing bad, but they are, because they're forced to work this job, and it's coming off on them to other people when they work, but they don't understand that. Because people just don't understand themselves and that, and to go within and just to look at their emotions. It just goes deep with that. People just don't do that, especially this information. They would have to kind of experience it and to get the moment to see this information, especially the one that I'm presenting you. I mean, I'm not saying they don't have access. They definitely do, but they just got to see it to really believe it. In order to believe something, you got to see it. Like they didn't have that experience. They didn't have that realization. So it's like they're going to still force themselves and do whatever to work the job and be a slave or do something scummy just to survive. But I don't want to live in that state of survival when I feel a kid. I feel kind of like a kid. Like I don't got to think about bills. But even though I do live under somebody's roof, I'm figuring some things out. I know what the type of person I am. I could push myself and I could work. I can work on my mind because I'm able to flow. So I don't really get kind of scared for tomorrow. I used to have this feel like, oh man, I gotta get up, I gotta do this. But now I don't even care, I just kind of flow. Of course, I get caught up with people because people try to like distract you, bro. Especially when you live with people, that's the suckiest part. Like when you're not working, you have to live with people and you gotta clean and stuff. And it's like they kind of distract you and you kind of lose sight of what you gotta do. Your priorities and your P's and Q's. That's the con of it. Like when you live with people, like if you didn't live with people, man, you have all the time in the damn world to focus and do what you got to do, But when you live with people, it's like you got to clean, you got to worry about kids and do that, because it's like you might not be paying, but you're paying with your time and attention. So that's what kind of sucks, instead of putting that energy to yourself. But it's like you're so occupied. But yeah, but really, you just feel kind of free because you don't gotta work at least. So I just feel free, man. There's a burden off my chest.